please welcome back the filmmakers Sara Newens and Mina Zhang, and also our special guests from the film, Erica, Ariel, and Lily. Let me start with the players. Can you talk about what it's like to watch this film?
Hi everyone, I'm Ariel. Thank you. I was a really awkward one who didn't know how to drive. So just watching back on that film, it just brings back so many memories. Just a lot of things I kind of forgot about. I didn't remember losing. I didn't remember losing in the final. I thought I was winning the entire time, but I saw that and I realized I wasn't. And just, it brings back so many emotions, and I really have to thank Mina and Sara for just doing such a good job of just capturing all the emotions. And even now, just still tearing up. Still the emotional wreck, but it was so nice. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lily. Well, first of all, I'd just like to say thank you to Mina and Sara. That was honestly an incredible film, and I'm so happy you guys were such a huge part of our lives. And like what Ariel said, it honestly brought back so many feelings and emotions, and just watching myself play, and I went through the whole emotions and I teared up again. But thank you guys so much, really, for being part of it. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Erica. I popped up a few times.
But we want to jump in, and so this is the U.S. Women's Olympic team from 2012, and unfortunately we weren't able to add that Erica made it, but we wanted to acknowledge her as well, and they were the youngest team there, and so it was quite an achievement.
Watching the film, I get nervous every time, and it's really funny because when I do homework and I get tired, I go back and watch the Olympic trials to wake myself up because I can still feel that adrenaline. But I'm really happy you guys came to watch, and I'm really excited because table tennis is very underappreciated in America. So this film, I hope, is going to change that.
Sara and Mina, can you talk about what were the biggest challenges making the film?
Well, there were so many. This is our first feature film, and Mina and I met in graduate school, and a week after graduating, launched a Kickstarter campaign so we could raise money for the film. And fundraising is definitely the most challenging part of this, especially when you don't have much of a track record. We've made a handful of shorts, but a feature length is exponential amount of work. And so we are so grateful that Kickstarter exists now, because hasn't been around very long, and I don't know that we would have a film without having crowdfunding as an option.
I should add that there are 38 films in NYC that use Kickstarter, raising collectively $1.6 million.
Yeah, so thank you for sitting through the credits of our long list of backers. And I think just to add to the other challenges, we filmed in 5 different countries, all over the US, and the first half of making this film, I saw Sara more than I saw my husband, I think, and so it just was, the story was going, and we didn't want to miss it, and so, and I think following 3 characters, that was kind of challenging as well, and making sure that we could film with all of them, and they were based in different parts of the country.
Let's take some questions from the audience. Raise your hand and I will call on you.
Oh, so the question was, what % of people are choppers, and why is it so difficult to play against one? And I think the main reason is that because there are so little choppers, they're rather rare, especially in the United States, when there aren't that many people who play ping pong, and so there aren't as many styles. So in the United States, there's currently 1 chopper, and around the world, it's probably maybe 15% or maybe 10% choppers. So it's really difficult for us because, like the film said, you need patience, you need to be calm, and it's really hard for kids to do sometimes.
The question was, how long did it take for you to get used to the cameras, and did that impact your performance?
Yeah, at first it was definitely a little bit awkward for me. I kept giving side glances at the camera, so they probably have a lot of footage from that. But in the end, we became really good friends with them as well. So it became kind of like a normal thing to have the cameras following us around, and it was kind of just a really fun thing.
Yeah, I think the main thing is that Sara and Mina just did a really good job. They followed us for 2 years. They really just became like my older sisters. So in the end, it wasn't too big a deal or anything like that. But I think it's just such a good job. I know they're very respectful because tensions do run really high at tournaments. There's just so much pressure and so much stress, and they're very respectful of that. They never said, we need to get this shot. They were always, your playing comes first, tournament comes first, and then our film. So they're really nice, and yeah, they're definitely a part of our family now.
It was really funny. Sorry, I'm going to bring this up. But there was one match where I was playing at nationals and I won, and I came down. I was putting away my stuff, and then Ariel just like trotted up to me and was like, "Erica, I thought of a new nickname for you." And I'm like, "What?" And she was like, "Pineapple." And like we have this type of conversation a lot. We're just like really weird. And then Mina comes up with her camera, and all of a sudden we're just like, we cannot continue this conversation. We cannot have this caught on film. And then so we were like, all right, see you later. And then we just like ran away.
What gave you the idea to make the film in the first place?
Originally, there was an article in the New York Times, what was that, 2010, where it focused on the junior champions in the Bay Area, and Ariel and Lily were both highlighted in that article. And in graduate school, Mina and I partnered up to direct co-direct a short. And so we sort of investigated and went to visit them at their training center and met Ariel's family, and we just, at first, and then we just were just completely captivated. It was such a visual thing to see up close, and then also meeting this wonderful family. You know, so the short actually was focused on Ariel because it was only 12 minutes, and we found out that she was gonna try out for the Olympics, and then we knew who Lily was, and we found Michael, and so we thought that would be a really great narrative arc to film over the course of a year for a longer 80-minute feature.
And I think we were particularly interested in how to attend high school while trying to make the Olympics. And all three kids had that in common, but very different experiences. And so I think that was an angle that we liked and wanted to follow.
How do you find athletes to train against?
So really thankful for all the clubs and coaches in the United States now. A lot of players are coming from China or different parts of the world, and they're coming to the United States to just practice with us. So we're very thankful for all the clubs out there who really supported us, especially during our journey. It was really difficult. We do have group training sometimes. We'll play. I know Lily and I used to go to the same club, so we would play each other sometimes. But it was mostly just up to the coaches and them taking care of us. So very thankful for them.
So this is the first screening of the film. Where's this film go next? And you as filmmakers, what are you on to next?
So this is the start of our festival run, and hopefully then we can partner with a distributor or make the film available more widely to audiences. So if you loved the film, please find us on Facebook, Topspin Movie, and Twitter, Topspin Movie, and you can tweet about it and just visit our website and sign up for mailing lists and tell your friends. And as far as what we're doing next, we're actually working on a project, and it's kind of a personal project for me. I used to live in Japan, and it's about a small seaside town that was devastated by the tsunami, and so I went back 3 years later since the tsunami to document how they're rebuilding, and Sara will edit it. And I think we're looking for other projects, maybe a short, if there's a feature out there, an idea that I think we want to explore. But it's still, the life of this film still has a lot to kind of move forward, so we're looking forward to that.
For a final question to the girls, this film kind of leaves off in 2012. Can you bring us up to date on what you're doing now and what's next for you? So
I'm currently a freshman at Princeton with Ariel, and I'm a prospective computer science major, but it's very difficult. So I really enjoy it. It's very difficult, though.
I'm currently a freshman at UC Berkeley. Woo! Yeah, Bears. Yeah, I'm currently a psychology major and haven't decided completely on that yet. And as of right now, college is pretty busy and it's pretty difficult, but I'm trying to find as much time as I can, to train. And I'm thinking about possibly taking a semester, a year off next year to train for the 2016 Olympics.
I'm currently a sophomore at Princeton University, and I absolutely love it there. I'm a prospective economics major with a computer science minor. Like Erica said, it is very difficult, so we'll see how that goes. But besides that, I really love being involved on campus. I'm the current class of 2017 social chair, so I plan the events for our class because I love doing those kind of things. But besides that, like Lily, I might take a year off to train for the next Olympics because that is still part of my dream.